that insta pick, there is a chance that he could still get a randomized good player. Oh, here we go. Waiting for it. And they get Salvis Guard, who is a leader, a mid-range character who prefers Bricktops and is out of North America. Don't know what was going on with Bryce there.
Yeah, maybe his internet went out or something, but definitely got kind of an average-ish character or a player, I would say, from North America playing Bricktops and all that. So I don't know how good he's going to be on their team, honestly, but we're going to see if he can make any work.
Yeah, and this just goes to show you, I mean, every single pick counts and every single second counts. So you really got to be considering your whole team aspect and looking at the whole roster. You can't just hope for the best when you get into these random picks.
Yeah, and nothing against North Americans or anything. Like, we're both North American here, but it just seems a lot of the players are North American. It might be beneficial, maybe not, but to have people from different areas, maybe different play styles, you want your team to complement each other, I would think, anyway. But enough of that. Fifth pick coming out, pick 28 for the Mighty Marauders, and they got 60 seconds on the clock. Let's see what they can do. Oh, instantly
yeah.
picked.
They picked Oddity, an offensive player, and he says, call me Broom because I be sweeping. So he's going to try to take them all down with close quarters combat, fan of the Bricktops out of North America. Shocker.
Yeah, so he's a close quarters player. He's got an offensive mindset, and you can tell that the Marauders really wanted him, and they're probably glad that the other team or whatever, they were AFK or something, because they were really wanting to get this pick right away. So they're pretty happy to have a more close quarters player on their team, and let's see what they can do with it.
Yeah, and I don't know how everybody's going to consider their competency now that they've had, a couple of AFKs. But we'll go ahead and move this forward into the Kinetic Knights with pick number 29.
All right. But yeah, so people are saying Oddity's pretty good. So, look, another instant pick. Damn, we got a playmaker here.
Superman 100, a playmaker. And if it ain't right, it ain't a kite. So, mid-range character, Bricktops out of North America. Surprised that he chose that as his quote, because kiting is usually when you skirt around the outer edges to try and take somebody out without letting them get close enough to hit you. And that's more of a long range as opposed to a mid range. But
I mean, you can do it anywhere on the field, I would think. But what he's really known for is his skill. He used to be really, really good, but again, like a lot of these players, he's been recently declining and taking a break and stuff like that. But he actually did once beat Paul 3-2-1 in a 1v1. So we're gonna see what he can do, because he might definitely help out his team here.
Now, is that Paul 3-2-1 or Paul 3-2-3
I think it's Paul 3-2-1 man. That's what I'm thinking though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure, buddy.
All right. Well, moving on to round. Oh
no.
We're pick 30. Pick 30 here.
Yeah, there we go. Iron Inquisitors still have their last.
I'm sorry, we can't forget about them. Come on, we got the II here.
Yeah, Altair are considered to be most competent of all the coaches. While maybe most competent, he still got the last round pick, though.
I mean, maybe he's more competent at playing the game than having a knife fight. You can't judge him on just that. And the pick is out.
And he picks Lord Tyler 2, an offensive player. And apparently Shockage wanted to pick this guy before he got the rando pick. So downfall on Shockage, upside for Altair, an offensive player, close quarters player, fan of Bricktops, from North America.
Yeah, he's a very offensive player. He's actually very well known in the community, so he's definitely gonna help out his team, I would think. And I think they definitely need some more close quarter players on their team. So honestly, I think it's gonna help out. But moving on from that, we're on round number 6 right now. I'm back to the beginning again. Pick 31, and the Crusaders are gonna go for their pick. And let's see if we can get another instant pick here.
Yeah, and I mean, appears that we're not, but that last one just goes to show that you can't be AFK during this thing if you're going to lose those players over to another team because you happen to, I don't know. Now is not the time to step out and take a leak, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that he's probably eating nachos or something and didn't have time to get on his keyboard, but we got a defensive player now picked, a long-range defensive player. So
yeah. And Undefined Meme has picked Undefined Skill, a defensive player, a long-range player out of North America. Another fan of the Bricktops. Now, like you said earlier, we need those. We need more of those folk that are more adept at different maps aside from just Bricktops, and that might just be my opinion, though.
Yeah, but either way, I think it's really good to have a defensive long-range player, though. Definitely helps even out the team to have someone sticking back and maybe calling the shots a bit more. And, since he does have that kind of playstyle, I might be able to control his team a little bit and make sure they don't rush out and die or something. But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, fair dues, fair dues. I mean, every single pick at this point seems to still be kind of planned out, where we're getting a lot under the 30-second mark as far as these goes. But let's move on to our next pick, coming for the Atomic Avengers, pick number 32.
All right, so this is gonna be their 6th pick. We're gonna see what they try to take here, and pretty quick here. Got a support player.
Yep, they have picked up Gun Rights, as you said, a support character, a mid-range character. Fan of Pitgrounds, this is just what I was saying. You need those more fleshed out characters that aren't just focused in on the one map. Another North American player.
Yep, and he actually used to be really good 2 years ago until he quit, so who knows, maybe he's practicing, he can come back and definitely help out his team. He has an unpredictable play style and really good aim, so I mean that could definitely help out his team. And with a quote like "pickled as fuck," I really don't think that he can screw around and screw this up.
You are right there, man. And maybe he's been taking that time off to get pickled as fuck in like other games to improve his skills in this one,
Yeah. Moving on, we got our 6th pick right now. It's pick 33 for the Barbarians, and we're gonna see who they want to play on their team. Oh, right away.
Another almost instant pick. We've got Enter Screen Name, a support character, another mid-range character, another fan of Bricktops, another North American.
So this guy's actually pretty interesting. He was part of the settings gang, but denies that he has ties to it. So definitely, another bad boy on the team. He likes to play tunnels on Bricktops, which is a very popular spot, and he's a versatile player. So I think that he can definitely help him out. A lot of these mid-range players are versatile, which is pretty interesting,
Yeah, and I think that it's a solid thing to have a good balance of more on your mids than on your longs or close, because your mids should be able to play the entire field, whereas your close are more focused. They're your tanky individuals that are going to run up close. They're going to take care of business. In your long range, they're staying out of the fray, but putting freaking fire down range,
Yeah, so we got our 6th pick. But yeah, you definitely want some people in the front lines and some people in the back lines to kind of complement each other,
Yeah, and okay, and we're going to move right into our next pick. Almost an instant pick. Keith Aroni, a defensive player, a mid-range player, North American, fan of the Bricktops, with a fantastic rack.
Guess what he plays on Bricktops?
Would it be tunnels?
Yes, he loves to play tunnel on Bricktops, even with a defensive playstyle. He's really good at long range, though, and I think he's definitely going to help out his team because there's going to be a lot of battles at Bricktops, and especially in tunnels. So definitely think he's going to help out there.
Yep, and we're going to keep moving forward. I mean, we're getting close to close to wrapping this thing. No, we're not. We're getting to about halfway point. Moving on to the Kinetics Knights next pick.
All right, so let's see if we can get a non-Bricktop main. We got the time. Gonna be 60 seconds pretty soon. And we're waiting for the coaches to pick who they want to play. But yeah, let's see if it's not gonna be Bricktop main. Oh, and
it's Bricktop main. This would be Penta, another support character who likes memes. Mid-range character, fan of the Bricktops, of course, out of North America.
So
creepy as hell mask though.
he's one of those players who doesn't have the best aim, but can definitely help by keeping his team together, staying calm and making plays happen. So definitely feel like that's going to help him out and help out his team. But he's actually fairly unknown until recently. So we're going to see if he can pull his weight and make himself known, So let's see what he can do.
It's fairly surprising a relatively unknown individual not being picked in the latter portion of this, because we're still in round 6, up to pick number 36 for the Iron Inquisitors.
Yep. So do you think it's gonna be another Bricktop main or what?
Yeah, I think it's going to be another Bricktop main.
I'm
also think
hoping
it's going to be another North American player. You're
I'm
going to
really hoping
surprise me?
for a non-Bricktop main though. I want to be surprised here because we're already at round 6, so it'd be nice to see someone playing a different map, or at least on tunnels. Come on. But 6 seconds on the clock and dropping down. We're gonna see what Iron can pick up.
Yeah, and this is again our fan voted most competent coach of the season, Altair, and we are down to 35. Oh, there we go. War
took his
Sentinel.
time to pick, but maybe it's a good one. What do you guys think in chat? Let us know. We got a defense player here
who believes that it sucks to be you. This would be War Sentinel, as you said, a defensive player, a long-range player, a European player,
and a Bricktops main.
Still a Bricktops main.
So we got another Bricktops main out here, but we're gonna see. Maybe he'll be different, But yeah, let's just move on. Another Bricktops main. Let's get going into round 7 with the Colossal Crusaders going for their pick.
60 seconds on the clock, waiting for that countdown. There we go. And that was a fairly quick one with Unturning, an offensive close quarters player, fan of Bricktops, out of North America. Waiting for that smoke to clear so we can actually check out his outfit. Are you there? Elk, are you okay?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm here.
All right, man.
But
So,
yeah.
that was our last pick. Anything interesting about him, or shall we just keep moving forward?
Let's just keep moving on. He's another Bricktop main,
Indeed. So next pick is for the Atomic Avengers, pick number 38, 60 seconds on the clock. Our clock is still counting down for the last one.
16 seconds on the clock, but doesn't matter because he already took the pick. With the
Yep, we got Balanced Dynaster, an offensive player. Mid-range player, a European server. So this is still getting a little bit of variety, but we still Bricktops.
So he is a middle player, but he actually can do close quarter combat as well. And he's got a good awareness of what's going on in the game, keeping track of enemy stuff like that. So he's really an all-around character because he plays middle, but he can play close, he can play far. So definitely looks to be interesting and an asset to his team.
Yep. So keeping this moving forward, we got a good roll going on here. Blazing Barbarians, 60 seconds, not 12, on the clock for them to do their pick number 39 in round 7.
All right, let's see what they pick here. Hoping for a non-Bricktops main, but at this point, you really don't know. It's pick 39, round 7, and they're taking their time. We're not getting instant picks anymore. They're kind of looking at all the players they can pick from and really thinking about it. But here we have it.
Random letter spam, a support character who is long range. Fan of Narrowgill out of North America. So different main map. A support character, and we seem to be getting kind of like this half and half split where we still get our instant picks and we still get our long-term picks. So some guys are taking their times, other guys seem to have their thoughts planned out already.
Definitely, and he's actually played in multiple tournaments, so he should be pretty adept at the game and hopefully can help out his team and really make something happen, But we're moving on now. Pick 7. round 7 pick. There's